Hey everybody, hope everyone is doing well. Right, before we do anything, I've got a couple of very exciting things to open. What should I open first? Okay, let's go for this. Sapporo Black Label. If they ever want to get in touch, sponsor my videos, that'd be very appreciated. Cheers. Right, the second thing that I've got to open is very exciting. And there's a bit of a story. This is one of the reasons why I haven't done a video for the last 3 weeks. Basically, my desktop computer that is downstairs, it stopped being able to process photos in Photoshop. The embedded graphics, which was an integrated 460 something, I can't remember. Anyway, it'd been warning me for ages, Photoshop, saying soon you're going to need more than this, and I just didn't take it seriously. And then it suddenly just stopped. And it let me look at the picture, but I couldn't open it, I couldn't edit it. Disaster. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? Then about a week later, it just stopped working altogether. And that's a whole other story. I haven't backed up stuff and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, very exciting is I've never had a decent computer. That computer I bought used. It was like an old desktop office computer that had been hooked up by some gamer or something. And it had really good specs except the old graphics. And for 4 years, it worked brilliantly. All those high intensive things like Topaz and DaVinci, it coped really well. But as soon as Photoshop stops working, it's obviously not a viable option for me. Anyway, I ordered this thing about 2 weeks ago. And it got lost today, and I've been on the phone for ages, but it's just arrived. So yeah, very exciting. So I did loads of research and I have decided to buy a new MacBook Pro. This is the M3, which is the latest version. This is the most extravagant, best computer I have ever had. I've always made do on sort of used computers, and actually that causes me lots of problems with my editing. Everything takes me way longer than it needs to. Hopefully this will change everything. Because it's a laptop, I don't have to just do it downstairs, I can bring it upstairs. So this should improve my productivity in terms of editing photos, making videos a lot. I'm so excited. It was very expensive. Long story short, I'm going to be 50 in a month. And my mum and my brother and myself have kind of added some money. They've been so kind to help me get this. This is a big thing for me. So this is the best computer I've ever owned, and I'm hoping this will really help me with my editing, because I spend a lot of money on cameras and things, and I don't really invest properly in where all the magic happens anyway, which is often with the editing. Look how beautiful that is. This is called Space Black, I believe, which is a brand new color that Apple have just released. As I said, I don't know anything about apples, but I'll open this thing. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Something's happened. I've woken the gods of the apple. Does this thing come off? Ooh. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Very exciting. So with the advent of AI and video editing software getting more complex, it's really important nowadays to start investing in the appropriate computers that can handle all this extra intensive work. Now, I did so much research, and a desktop has usually been the go-to for so many photographers, but of course the problem with the desktop is you're stuck somewhere. My office is downstairs, our internet is upstairs, and it's slow often here. And if the programs are also slow and the computer's old, it can take ages. I used to sometimes make videos on DaVinci Resolve, which is a great free program, but I would make videos and then I'd have to upload them, render them to YouTube. Sometimes I did it 5 or 6 times because my computer just couldn't handle it, plus the internet. And that's just wasting so much time. If the internet's bad and slow when I render, I can just take this upstairs to where the internet is and it will be done so quickly and hassle-free. As I said before, just going to improve my life in terms of my post-production life so much. It's such a big deal for me. Also, I'd like to start making more professional-looking videos. When I watch a lot of other photography videos, they're in these beautiful studios with these very clear and clean desks with lovely lighting, lovely sound. And just as a result of that, you think, well, they must know what they're doing. And they might not even be that great at photography, but you just listen to them. Whereas I'm just going to very quickly show you something. The reason I've never done a talking head video from my desk, because it looks like that. Now, that's embarrassing. It makes me look like a slob. But I am messy. I am disorganized. I've got cables everywhere there. Drives, broken computer that doesn't work at the moment, old crap monitor, keyboards, all sorts of rubbish there. And it's just disorganized and I forget things. I don't, I'm kind of a disorganized person anyway, but I really want to streamline. So I've ordered a really cool monitor with this, which is coming next week. I've ordered lots of new things like mouses, and because this is all USB-C ports, so a lot of my old stuff doesn't fit it anyway. But I did a lot of research, and so these processors they have in the modern MacBooks, they're just so fast, they're almost like desktops. And this is only 14.2 inches, but it's fine to edit. I played with it a few times. I've already edited one picture, and I've downloaded some of the software that I've used. So I put Topaz on there, and I put a photo through Topaz. Now, in the old days, a photo through Topaz, and it might take 3 or 4 minutes to finish. This did it in 5 seconds. So the difference is just going to be huge to how quickly I can edit and make things. And that's going to be huge for me. But yeah, when you are getting a new computer, I mean, I've always in the past bought used things. This is my old computer that stopped working. And this is an old office computer that has been sort of souped up by a gamer or something. And it's got Core i7, 16 gigabits of RAM. And for the most part, it coped pretty well until the graphics have now been outdated and Photoshop won't open. I bought this for $300 and it's done a good job for 3 or 4 years, but it is certainly time for an upgrade now. So if you are thinking of getting a new computer, bear in mind how quick editing is changing, and therefore, buy accordingly. Buy with the future in mind. I'm pretty sure that this laptop is going to do what I need it to do for a long time in the future, and I'm super excited about it, and I'm super excited to get it hooked up to my monitor that's arriving next week and having a streamlined, professional looking desk, which I might even do some videos from and show you how I edit stuff. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. This, you can buy these MacBooks with the base model. I think comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's not enough if you want to do a lot of video editing and things like Topaz. So I actually upgraded it to 32 gigs, and that cost a lot of money. And it's got a 500 gigabyte SSD drive. But apart from that, it's the processor that's going to make all the magic happen. The few things I've done with it so far, I'm really impressed and very excited about what it can do. Okay, so thanks so much. Hopefully on the next one I'll be more photo related, but have a great weekend or day wherever you are, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.